Good morning, everybody. I'm going to show you my trees like I said I would yesterday and show you my garden. So let me turn you around. Let's see here. These are my trees. Now, not knowing what my yard looked like beforehand, it's kind of hard to imagine. But let me show you this. We haven't got them skidded out yet because it rained all week. But see, this is the first one that got cut. See how it broke off right here? That was the only good part of it. The rest of it was a doty. But let's see if I can show you. See this crack right here? You could slip your hand in there when both of these trees were here. That's how bad it had broke and slipped. And then we got, see that one there that's leaning? That's leaning towards Josh and Katie's house. And we have those two more trees. These were trees that were leaning where they shouldn't be. And we thought we might as well get them. But see that one that's kind of broke over? That one was a bonus. That was a freebie. It broke down with the rest of them. But let me give you a bit of advice. We've been, Tim and I have been married 42 years. So these trees were pretty big when we built here. And you think, well, 42 years, that's a long time, but it just goes quick. Just seems like yesterday we moved in here on a trailer. So let me get you back and hear me. But all these trees, we knew they were leaning and stuff, but you know, we never stopped to think about cutting them down while they were little. So here's my advice to you. Go out and look in your yard. If you see some trees that's too close to your house or your buildings, or if they're leaning towards those buildings, cut them now while they're small. Then you won't have a 75 foot, then you wouldn't have a 75-foot pine tree leaning towards buildings that you don't want. So yeah, just go out and look and see, especially if they're small enough you can whack them down with an axe. I love trees, don't get me wrong. But when they get to the point that they are dangerous, that's not good. Here's my, I don't know, I can't remember the last time I showed you my raised beds, but I gotta do a lot of weeding. My tomatoes, I gotta do some trimming on them. And there's my dill and my catnip. I gotta start dehydrating them. That's my spearmint. This is my wide leaf plantain. I need to get that and start doing something on that. I think that's another catnip. And then there's some more tomatoes, and I need to trim them up today. And some basil and a pepper. And here are my cabbages I was telling you about. And I hope I got the bugs, but see those babies growing in there? I didn't know they do that. I knew broccoli would do that. But see, I had a bug, and I think I got them all, but stupid bugs. Anyways, there's like 4 or 5 little heads in there, so we'll see what that does. And here's some more over here. And the bugs started coming over here to my broccoli. See, oh, look at that baby broccoli, okay? And I have some carrots coming up. I bought some in a strip. Hey, yep. Now here's some more carrots that's coming up. They were already in a little tape, and I just laid them down. Now this here is yellow wood sorrel, which has a lemony taste. So people will take and eat those in their salads and stuff. And then this here is my purslane. Very high in proteins. Put them in your salads. I tried to, I got a marigold. I tried dehydrating them last year, and they're like succulents. And they're so full of water that there wasn't anything left by the time I did that. So I'll have to find another way. And here's my onions I was telling y'all about. That is an old refrigerator full of dirt. I got to figure out what I need to do with these. I'm going to take some to church tomorrow. So, and there's some more of my strawberries. I gave Mary some, and oh my gosh, she's got the greenest thumb ever. They are huge. Now there is, rosemary, and I am praying over that puppy that it lives. And there's some sage, and there is some, oh, that's a flower, Jude. Some more strawberries. Basil. I'm going to have to cut and this is lemon balm, and I'm going to have to cut that away because it's hiding everything. And y'all, that is a lavender. I'm praying over that puppy too. I pray on all of them, but I really the ones that are kind of hard to do. So anyways, let me put you on pause so I can do a little bit. Oh, let me show you the garden though. I am so excited about the garden. This last year we had like 4 or 5 rows, so we just took up the rest of the thing. We've got corn and bush beans and purple hull peas growing here. I need to find a place to plant me some sunflower seeds, but I got to check and see which companion, you have companion plants if you plant things together that like basil and tomatoes, Now here's my tomatoes, and I need to trim them up. This is the old cow panel that we have. And then these are squashes. I plant these kind of like in a hill, but you can't tell. But they're in a row. We're going to try to, and then, oh, looky here. These are, let's see. It is squash. I don't know if you can see that. I am excited. There's my yellow squash. And yeah, I know this is the end of May. This should be full, but anywho, that's okay. So I have squashes and watermelons on this side. I planted some marigolds. And then over here on the far end are my 2 rows, I think, of okra. And believe me, that's all I need because they produce wonderfully. So anyways, let me show you the inside of my... I'm trying to let this grow. This is wild lettuce. And you can take and... when it gets ripe, you can take the sap. I haven't, sorry. And it's like a milkweed. And you can take the sap and do something, process it somehow, and it makes a natural painkiller. So we'll see. I'm not going to do it until I know for sure I know what I'm doing. That's what I do with my herbs and stuff. But anyways, oh yeah, I was going to show you our feeder, but here's our peppers. This used to be my tomato line, but I put my tomatoes outside. And there's some broccoli. Oh dear, what happened to you? I'm going to have to, but see, I had a bug come in here, and so I've got him killed, hopefully. I got tomatoes over there. Let me look at my cucumbers. Because I planted them over there, and every one of them died, and I replanted, and they died again. So I thought, well, they must not like where tomatoes have been. So I transplanted this one. She's alive. Looky here. Okay, they like where they're at. And that. And then this is seed. And you know what? This is supposed to be bush beans. Someone said that was well, I read online. Bush beans was one of the best things to grow hydroponically. So we'll try. And then I got some more coffee out here drying. Looks like the bugs, which this is going to go to. This isn't going to be human consumption. I'll put that in the oven. But these are, I'm so proud of these. This is my lemongrass, y'all. So I'm excited. And then that's Sally's Christmas cactuses that I got. And I think that's a pepper and that's oregano. And I'm not sure. That's either a squash or a cucumber. But anyways, let me show you our little cedar. Let me see here. You put your seeds in here, and it goes like this. Anyways. And then, let me put this back in here. I got to find me a 5-gallon bucket. But anyways, you take this and you have your seeds, right? And this little puppy right down here will, when you push it down the row, it will open the row up, put the seed in there, and then this right here will move, Rusty. This right here will cover it back up. So that little puppy will, it will, and see it rolls, but it will do everything. You don't have to get a tractor out there. You don't have to cover it back up. You decide how deep it goes, and it's fantastic. So we got that, and we're excited about that one because we knew we needed it for this bigger garden. So anyways, that's it for today. Let me go and check the rest of my garden and do a little bit of tomato trimming, and we will see y'all